want to kill! No!
Hey guys, GD Freak here, back again with another video. This week on Le Mans Ultimate, we're having LMP2 cars at Sebring, a track that we are all familiar with, very bumpy, very tricky to drive, but we're gonna see what we can do and hopefully get a podium. So 22 laps, fixed setup as usual around here in Sebring. We qualified P4, very high up compared to what we did in Monza. We had the opportunity to maybe snag pole in quali, but messed up at the end with like zero fuel, so we lost 4 tenths coming up to the finish. So we barely improved. But nothing we can do about that. We have to go ahead and get ready for the start. 60 kilometers per hour. Lights out, and here we go. We get a good start. Jumping Mewtwo on the line. We go for the inside. Brake super early so that we don't collect the cars in front. But Mewtwo get a much better exit and grab at a position into the braking zone. We don't defend the inside brake super early as we don't want to be bumped. So we end up losing a position to Amelia. Drop into P5 for this rundown to braking zone. So we go defensive to prevent any dive bombs or any opportunistic moves from behind. Everyone is on cold tires, so I don't want anyone to lock up into me and take me out in the beginning. So P5, our goal now is to slowly get these tires up to temperature. Don't try to just go all out like that. We want to get some heat in the tires so that we don't lock up easily and go off the track. And it's gonna take at least a few laps to get up to temperature, but at the same time we can look ahead for any mistakes that Amelia, Mewtwo, Kang could possibly do in these upcoming laps. So cutting a bit on the grass there, but we gain a little bit on Amelia. We want to go for a mood but decide to back out and let things play out right here. So lap 1 completed. We didn't lose any major positions, just a single one. We didn't get hit, no damage, so we should be good for the following lap, lap 2, lap 3, to the end basically. Braking zone as usual, we lift early to start saving a bit of fuel so we have enough for the end. Because in this race, the amount of laps you do is completely dependent on the leader. So if the leader does not slow down, if he's going super fast, you have to do that extra lap. So we have to start saving fuel from now just in case the leader decides to do the extra lap. We lose a tenth or two to Amelia in front, but that's okay. We just want to heat up the tires for now. Brake early, lift off. Both Amelia and Kang went completely off the track. Cold tires, they locked the brakes, so they had no choice but to go off the track. Mewtwo ahead, locked up slightly, going a bit wide, so we gained at most a tenth on them. Fast forward a few laps, we finally gained to the back of Mewtwo. Trying to get a good exit right here to at least gain a tenth or two on him. We gained less than a tenth down the straight. We're looking to see if we could make a move. Not quite, we're not there. So let's have to lift off early to save fuel. He's taking a completely wide line into the stern. So I'm following him, see if we can take the same line through turn 17. it didn't work out for us because we get on the power too early and have to back out. So it gained some time on us again. Turn 1. Now Mewtwo is encountering some of the LMP3 cars. That's gonna give us some opportunity to gain a bit. So coming into here, we take an extremely tight line that kind of compromises our exit. We need to get past the LMP3 car too quickly, which is not ideal. We flash the LMP3 car to tell him that we're there. Mewtwo makes a big mistake, locking up his tires and spin off the track. We gain P2 just like that. Super easy. Just putting on the pressure, he makes a mistake. So heading on to a few laps in advance, we encounter an LMP3 car. We have to get around him as fast as possible, but I decided to just wait so we have a good exit and don't make any risky moves. Heading on to lap 10 now. So starting lap 10, we take first corner as we usually do, trying to get some time. Then for turn 2, brake super late, but we get on the power too quickly, destroying our car and any chances of being on the podium. So we have front wing damage, rear wing damage, front suspension damage, rear suspension damage. Our tires even look to be punctured in a way, or it's going to be punctured. So we have to basically tilt our wheels slightly at a 10 degrees angle in order to drive this car straight. We have to just take our time gently now until at the end of the race to see if anyone in front, as I say that LMP3 car almost collided with us, so we avoided it last minute. So we have to take our time now with this car because it doesn't feel right, and also that puncture that we might have is costing us some fuel because the tires is rubbing on the bodywork. Mora in front, who just passed some LMP3 car, seems to have run out of fuel or is on low fuel, so they're trying their best now to save their fuel to go for another lap. But as you can see, Mewtwo slowed down just enough so we're not going to get that extra lap in. So we saved enough fuel to finish this race, so it looks like we're gonna finish in P4 off the podium, man. Well, it was is we made a mistake, we paid for that mistake. So P4 coming home to the finish, and that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like, and come back and watch a few more videos. Have a good one.